Hi everyone! Thank you for those of you who are returning. If you are new, this is Witchy Wolf Budgets. My name is Holly. I am a single mother of 2. My daughter is 12. My son is 10. I do cash stuffing. And today we will be doing my wallet and a few binders. So let's get into it. We'll start with my wallet. Now I do get paid bi-weekly, so everything in here has to last me a week. I'm sorry, 2 weeks. It has to last me 2 weeks. Starting with donuts, that gets 15. It would normally get 30, but we already did our errands for today, and we used half of it. So here's 15. And I did make these envelopes myself. Next is Eat Out, and that's going to get 60. Next is Groceries, that's going to get 100. Next is Household, that's going to get 40. And we've already got a 20 in there, so that'll give us 60. And Household is like any cleaning supplies I might need, shampoo, stuff like that for me and my kids. Next is Kittens. We do have 2. We have 2 black cats, a male and a female, Salem and Bridget. So this will cover food, litter, anything they might need for the next 2 weeks. Next is Miscellaneous. That will not be stuffed this week. Next is my nails. I get those professionally done, and that's going to be 55. Alright, and some of you might have, if you've been here before, you might be wondering where that last envelope is, which used to be for my daughter's horseback riding lessons. The stables that she took lessons at is no longer doing lessons, so we had to find a new one, and they don't pay per lesson, they pay a whole month ahead of time, and she starts mid-January, so I'll need to actually just pay a whole month ahead, but I do have the the money here, so we will go ahead and put that in a different binder now, and I'm just pulling out all my dollars from the last 2 weeks, and we'll sort them later when we get to that binder. Quite a few this week, it looks like, which was good. Because I actually had to go in and pull out a bunch of my ones because my 2 kids and I were in desperate need of haircuts, and the place where we used to go to closed down. So we had to go someplace new, and it's a little bit more than what I anticipated. Alright, so that's enough of the wallet. Okay, so next we will get my daughter's horse binder. So we will put in for her lessons, so that's 20, 40, 60. Let me get to that. Okay, I'll have to make up a new envelope. So her envelopes has helmet and clothing, because she was doing Western at her old stables. This new stable is English. So there's a lot more into it as far as clothing and supplies with English than there is with Western. So there's a certain pair of pants you need to have. There's a certain pair of boots you need to have. Stuff like that. So I think for right now we will put the 60 in competitions. And then she's also, her late grandmother down in Kentucky had given her a horse. And that horse is still down in Kentucky with her grandpa and her dad. And we're hoping to maybe bring him up soon. So that's why we have stuff like farrier and hay and feed and stuff like that. But yeah, right now I'll just put the 60 in competitions. And then that way when it comes time to pay the month ahead for her lessons, I've got it. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. And I might take one of the 20s from household and put it in there as well, just so we know we have enough money. Alright, so there takes care of that. Alright, next we have my kids' allowance. They get, they take turns feeding the cats every a week, and they get $5 for that week. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my daughter, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my son. Let's see. For my son, this is his binder. He's got a pet fish, so we put $1 in his fish envelope if the fish needs food or filters for his filter. He's got the money for it. I did normally I do $1 in his aquarium, and then $1 in his spending money for Godzilla Festival, and then $3 goes in my binder because he broke my tablet, so he needs to replace it. But I did let him have $1 this week to spend, so I'll be putting 2 in mine. And then if you've been here before, you know I have a whole binder for Godzilla Festival that has parking tickets, all of that, and it went MIA. Typical ADHD brain. So let's see, we're supposed to have in here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so we are where we're supposed to be with that one. So we're going to put $1 in this one. And so that when I find the G-Fest binder, Godzilla Festival binder, I can just put it in that one. But for right now, deposit plus $1, which gets us a balance of $1. Alright. Alright, so now we have 3, so I'm actually going to take and put one of the ones back in there since he technically spent it, so that gives me 2 to put into my envelope, my electronic envelope. I need to redo my binder categories because some of them have changed, and I made up new envelopes. So hopefully by next video I will have that all taken care of. Alright, so we are putting 2 in there today. So we will do this. Okay, so that gives us, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3 is 24 plus 2 should be, so we should have 26. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 26, okay. There's that. Alright, so then that leaves my daughter's 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 will be for her spending money. And then 2 will go in her spending. We are planning for next year, a weekend next year to go to Salem, Massachusetts. Just me and her for a girls' weekend. And then my son with the G-Fest will be a mommy and son weekend. Okay, so let me get this out. Alright, now each circle is worth $2. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 should be in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus, she did finish one already, which has 30, so she now has 42 total, which is really good. Okay. Alright, and then last, and then also I forgot we're going to do our coins. I definitely got to learn to empty this out a little bit sooner. Alright. Alright, so first we're going to separate the dimes from the rest of them, because the dimes we do put in a separate container, because again the dimes go for my son's Godzilla festival. Alright, I think that's it for the dimes. Alright. So that's going to go in this jar right here. This jar I got at the Dollar Tree. Alright, so that's the dimes. And then pennies, nickels, and quarters go in this one. It says Disney Fund. Now, normally we do use it for Disney, but right now we're using it for Universal Studios, because we have never been to Universal. Ooh, that's a new quarter. 2024. It says Hope on it. Gonna have to maybe put that one aside. But yeah, I gotta get one of those little folders where you put in like the state quarters and stuff, and have one for each of my kids, along with not only this, like, I think it's like the state quarters and then the national parks. So I gotta I gotta do that. My dad occasionally will, like if there's a certain kind of penny, or like I just found a buffalo nickel. So he wanted that one. So I put it aside for him. Alright, so those are the coins taken care of. So now we gotta do our dollar bills. Alright, so we've got L, B, move that aside for a second, D, D, E, G, C, D, L, D, F, G, oops, wrong one, G, D, D, B, G, L, F, C, F, C, D, D, I, A, L, E, E, F, D, L, 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 L. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and L. Okay. Okay, so we'll bring this one back. Okay, we have our letter buck binder. This was from, I believe it was a CsMagicTouch. I will figure that out and link it below if it's still available. Alright, so we'll start with A for Amazon. If I want to spend, because I'm actually trying to save up to redo my bedroom. New bedding, new furniture. So I got 1A. So anything that I didn't make, and I can find a link to, I will link it down below. B is Bath and Body Works. We have 2 of them. I do know this was one of the ones that I did clear out to get our haircuts done. So I'm just gonna, instead of wasting this and then getting a whole new one, I'm just gonna cross it off. Alright, so we got 2 B's. And Bath and Body Works, my kids and I love their soaps and lotions and hand sanitizers. C is for Sindel College. Sindel is my daughter. 1, 2, 3. She talk about being a vet, big animal vet, because she loves her horses and she loves the country. Her grandfather down in Kentucky owns a horse ranch. But not only do they have horses, but they have cows and chickens and turkeys and ducks and pigs and the whole nine. And she loves going to visit and helping out around I guess you would call it a farm. I think so 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And in fact, where they are, they're in a college town. So we shall see what majors that college has, because she's thinking about moving down there when she graduates. We're in upstate New York, so it would be definitely a switch. D is for Disney / Universal. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. E is for bedrooms. The kids want to redo their bedroom. 1, 2, 3. As of right now, my son wants a Jurassic Park bedroom. And my daughter wants a black cat themed bedroom. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. So, depending upon how much I get back in taxes this year, I may or may not be able to redo their rooms. We shall see. F is for clarinet. My daughter plays the clarinet, and right now we are borrowing one from her school. But she'd like one of our own, and we're actually halfway there. It's like 350, I think, and we're at like 120, I think. So we're all, well, a little less than halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she will be excited for that. How is everybody doing with Christmas shopping? Have you started yet? Are you almost finished? I'm about halfway there. I still have a few people I need to get presents for, and then I'll be done. Does anybody get their pets gifts? We get our pets gifts. We not only get our pets gifts, but my mother's dog, we get him a gift, and then my dad's dog, we get him a gift. Ooh! We were able to finish one of my son's G's for G-Fest, so we will be grabbing one of the big binders. And we're done here. Okay, so that's, okay, pull that one out because we're going to need that one. Okay, so that should be 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so we will move these up, put that there. Okay, so then we need 1, 2 spots for this one. There's 2 and G. We don't have any H's today. H is for Henry College. My son Henry, his college, he's on the fence. He doesn't know if he wants to go to college or go to a trade school, which if he wants to go to a trade school, I'm okay with that as well. He's thinking about electrician work. His uncle, my brother, is an electrician down in Arizona, and he makes good money, so I would not look down my nose on that. Okay, it was for Hawaii. My daughter, that's where at first she wanted to go for her graduation high school trip. But now she doesn't want to. She wants to do a family trip because my son picked Japan for his when he graduates a year behind her. He picked Japan, and now she wants to do Japan. So we'll probably make I and J, Henry Japan, envelopes for Japan. K, kittens, our 2 black kittens, to get ahead on like food, vet bills, stuff like that, because I do need to get them to the vet. And then L is for land/house. I currently live with my mother, but at one point I would love to have my own homestead. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I want to have like pigs and chickens and a little apple orchard because we love apple cider and applesauce. Alright, so there is the end of that one. And then let me get the binder, big binder for when we fill up the little one. So here is G-Fest. Alright. So I already got 100, and that went into our G-Fest binder, which, like I said, I need to find that. So now we are going to add 25 from this one. So I'm not going to sit here and color it completely. Sorry about the glare. That's from outside. Because if I put on my overhead light, it's really got a bad glare. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And this G-Fest takes place in July in Illinois. I've already booked our hotel. Luckily, there's a hotel near the convention that offers the discounts to people who are going to the convention. Alright, so there is 25. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this content, please comment, like, and subscribe. And everybody have a wonderful holiday, because it will actually be after Thanksgiving the next time I post. So have a happy and safe holiday and Thanksgiving, and enjoy it with your family. And blessed be.